let me say this. When you are doing something, make sure you have the right intentions when you are, performing or working or, speaking to or with somebody. Make sure your intentions are pure. When you are going back, like when God has also delivered you from things, make sure if you are placing yourself back around those certain type of people or back in that type of atmosphere, make sure that the intentions that you have are coming from a place, that healed place. Don't allow that situation to make you act out of character or act a certain way. Check your intentions. Let me tell y'all. So in John 11, it speaks about the death of Lazarus, and it talks about, they're coming out and they're giving word to Jesus about his dear friend Lazarus who is dying, and they need Jesus to come heal him. And, they thought, you would think that, this is a good friend of Jesus. He would go suddenly. It would be an emergency for him to go and just heal his friend. He's healing and, everybody else, and he's casting out things for people, and he's making the blind see and the lame walk and all this, that, and the third. And this is your dear friend. You would think that he would come quickly to heal him, but Jesus knew that it was a far greater purpose than him just going and healing his homeboy, and everything just back to normal, and they back kicking it and eating and things. Martha says to Jesus, if he would have been there, her brother would have not died. And then she also goes into saying that even now, even in this, I know that whatever you ask of God, he will give it to you. And Jesus said to her, I am the resurrection and the life. He that believeth in me, though we're dead, yet shall he live. It says, and Jesus lifted up his eyes and said, Father, I thank you that you have heard me, and I know that you always hear me. But because of the people which stand by, I said it, that they may believe that you have sent me. And when he had spoken, he cried out with a loud voice, Lazarus, come out. And he that was dead came forth, bound hand and foot with grave clothes, and his face was bound about with a napkin. Jesus said unto him, loose him and let him go. You guys, this whole chapter just really spoke to me because, like it said earlier in the chapter, Jesus and Lazarus were good friends. They were very close friends. So you hearing something about your friend is like dying, and you could heal them, and you could, you are able to do all of these things for everybody else. Good and daggone well that you can go and heal your friend. But because your intentions are of God, you have to wait in order to see God's glory. And I feel like that's how it works for us, too. Like, we have to make sure that we are moving, speaking, everything with good intentions. Like, what are your intentions? Ask yourself those type of things. What are your intentions when you are making a move, when you are trying to clap back at somebody, when you are trying to, do things out of your own flesh? Jesus could have very well just went to go heal his friend, and that would have been that. Like, it just would have been some old ordinary miracle, but that's not how God works. He don't specialize in ordinary. He's extraordinary. Okay, he is extra. Okay, so that could have just very well been just a miracle that people didn't see, a miracle that many people did not get to witness, a mighty move of God. So that's why it had to happen like it happened. We got to know and understand too, when we are going through different things, it's not going to come quick. It's not going to happen that easy, because the intent is for God to get the glory. When you are praying to God and you are asking him for certain things, he's going to do it intentionally. Like, God is an intentional God. So the things that he has for you, the blessings that he has, the rooms that he has called you to be in, he's going to do it in a very intentional way. God's intentions are never like man. It's never like our intentions. Like, we intend on things to just happen so quickly, or we intend on things to happen, from our point of views or our thoughts, or the way that we feel like the dream or the vision or the goal should go. And at the same time, we're praying for God for these things to prevail, right? So we don't give him, space, or we don't give him the ability to actually come in and seek through those things. Like, if we want him to bless it, know that he's going to be intentional about doing it, and he's going to do it on his timetable. He's going to do it the way that he wants, and he's going to get the glory. So I just wanted to let y'all know and remind y'all that we have to be very intentional about the things that how we are moving. And we serve a very intentional God, and know that he's not going to do anything, or he's not going to be included or place himself into anything unless he is getting the glory. Mine is you, less of you, more of him. He's not doing nothing unless he gets the glory. Okay? So don't include him. Don't pray to him. Don't ask him, to be in the midst or be a part of something. If you're looking to seek the glory, if you're looking to get all the glory, if you're looking for people to praise you and all of this, he is going to get the glory in everything he's a part of. Know that.